Hello everyone, I am proud to be a part of this project. My name is Țurcanu ALEXANDRA. I am a student from Moldova, from the Academy of Economic Studies of Moldova, Faculty Law. I, with my scientific coordinator, GİSCA Veronica, decided to analyze the legal nature of Paulian action. I will start with a definition. The Paulian action is that action by which the creditor requests the judicial revocation or annulment of the acts concluded by the debtor in fraud of his rights. So the research problem is of particular importance given the fact that it concerns the insurance and security of relations between the creditor and the debtor. This problem has not only a legal moral importance but also for economic development. Economic progress would be impossible without the insurance of creditors' claim rights, not by chance, as I mentioned above. Since commercial relations appeared, the legislator has been concerned with granting insurance to. In principle, through the Paulian action, the annulment of any legal act for onerous or free title by which the debtor reduced the general pledge of creditors can be requested, such as alienation of goods, assignments of rights, setting up a mortgage, and debt forgiveness. The following documents cannot be revoked through the Paulian action. So, there are four: act regarding non-patrimonial personal rights, act regarding patrimonial rights that involve a personal subjective assessment of the debtor, document relating the patrimonial rights non-perishable, and the act by which the debtor incurs new debts because the reduction of the patrimony does not take place ex nunc, but only creates the risk of possible insolvency when those debts will become due. The conditions of Paulian actions are: the deed was concluded in fraud of the creditor's right. Second, complicity of the third party acquired in the debtor's fraud. Third, that deed was concluded in fraud of the creditor's rights, and the claim of one exercising the Paulian action must be certain, enforceable, and liquid. The effects are: in relation to the third party acquirer, the legal act is revoked. In relation to the debtor, the revoked act continues to exist and produce its effect in its relations with the contracting third party. And in relation to the debtor's other creditors, the admission of Paulian's action does not produce any effects. And if we speak about legal nature, there is no doubt that the Paulian action is a personal action. The creditor who exercises it does not invoke a right of the debtor other than the good object of the contested legal act, but a right of his own. This right has a personal character because the law does not grant creditors on the basis of a general pledge a real right over the debtor's assets. Some authors stated that it is an action to cancel a legal act. Others appreciated that it is an action in the enforceability of the legal act concluded by the debtor in fraud of the interest of his creditor. And finally, it was also said that we are in the presence of an action to repair the damage caused to the creditor. In the conclusion, we can say that the Paulian action is one among many other legal means that the creditor can resort to in order to correct the debtor's improper conduct. It provides a great support to the pursuing creditors to return in their favor the assets taken out of the debtor's assets through fraud. It is used when the debtor, through his fraudulent actions, compromises the possibility of satisfying the creditor's claim from the assets of the debtor's estate. So we can analyze the bibliography. Thank you for your attention.